Nowadays I prefer
Hi
quality
guys,
over
this is your
quality, so an
TV
iPad is my
buying guide
favorite
for
Crunchyroll device.
2026. So,
No TV option is truly
in,
portable workout cellular internet, so it makes
in
more
all
sense to use the
honesty, there is
smartphone
no
or
such thing
tablet.
as a TV because when you're buying a TV, you're just buying a device that is getting a digital input from an HDMI, and then that's connected to a computer, which is broadcasting the video, and that computer is basically just streaming that from the internet, which is coming from like a modem. So the cable and the internet are all in one in a RF signal, and then it gets turned back to Ethernet and you know what do you call it? Like HDMI. Yeah. So, but projectors are your best bet. Projectors have been around a long time, but it's just in this recent decade that they've gotten like good and decent and better than standard display technology because nowadays, you don't have to replace the bulbs. They're LED and they do have very high resolutions and they do look decent. So you don't have to have the room completely blacked out, just, you know, dark. Okay. Just like as dark as like if you had like all the curtains up in your house. Okay. But not like the curtains are completely translucent. They're like semi-transparent. Okay, so yeah. But back in the day, all we had was the tube television. And oops, sorry guys. Not only does it have a low resolution, but also they used a lot of electricity. They came in three different models. There was the there's like a 25-watt model, there's a 50-watt model, and a 100-watt model, and it varied based on size. And in comparison, the biggest flat screen that you could buy at Walmart is a maximum of 20 watts of electricity use. But your standard display is 5 watts. So it's usually like some Apple products can run under 5 watts and still have like high resolution and like on Mac for example, when it goes to sleep mode, the screen doesn't go off. Like it goes to a screensaver mode, but the screen doesn't, it dims, it doesn't go off, and that screen is only drawing 5 watts. So an iMac could theoretically run off of like a battery like inverter for a week on